Welcome back, dear viewers. Now, he is a visionary figure in the world of niche perfumery and a masterful translator of scent, renowned for his unique ability to interpret the rich heritage of traditional Arabic fragrances into a clean, modern, and minimalistic aesthetics. His passion and creative fluency ultimately led to the creation of his brand. With that being said, let's welcome Omar Alhouli, the scent journey here on Good Morning Kuwait.
Hello, Sahlan Abdullah. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you to you as well. Hello to you as well. Now, I think for a lot of people, especially in the Eid, times, there's a familiar, I would say, smell that a lot of us are accustomed to it during the Eid, whether it's, fragrances, bukhur, اللي يكون. I do want to ask you, what do you think actually creates this unanimously united, scent?
I think, Abdullah, that's exactly why people call it Rihat al-Eid, or let's call it Eid aroma. And it's not just a perfume or a scent, because it's never just one thing. There is that saying that perfume is the most intense form of a memory, and I really believe in that. And aroma can instantly remind you of a person or a house or a happy memory, or a moment of you thought of or forgot. And I think Rihat al-Eid is exactly that. It's the bukhur in the morning, or oud that you place it on your skin, or the Arabic coffee that you drink it in the morning with your family. Gatherings, clothes, all that things comes together to that memory where we call it Rihat al-Eid.
It is, and I know that a lot of people know, what we're talking about when it comes to Rihat al-Eid. And they know that, there's a very familiar scent that we're all accustomed, which is why when you ever walk into a Kuwaiti household, right, that, fragrance, it's so deeply connected to our tradition, to our values, to our, everything in the Kuwaiti culture. So what do you think, or why do you think that fragrance is so deeply connected and rooted to all of this?
Exactly. I think scent sets the mood before anything else. On Eid morning, the home feels prepared in a very different way that bukhur is on. The oud is a part of the atmosphere. Everything feels warmer, everything feels, intense. Fragrance is a part of the hospitality, especially in Kuwait. People welcome each other, celebrate and show care and generosity. So even before conversation starts, sense already tells you what kind of moment you are walking into.
Now also, do you think that scent and smells have the power to bring people together, to make them feel as one? Or is that something a little bit out of the ordinary for a lot of fragrances?
That's an amazing question. I think fragrance has been always connected to hospitality in Kuwait, especially in Kuwaiti culture, because scent leaves an impression that people remember. When someone walks into your home, the way the house smells become a part of that experience. It reflects warmth, as I told you, generosity, even personality, especially in the Eid, where people want everything to feel special in the gathering and the atmosphere itself. The way they present themselves, fragrances naturally become the part of tradition over time and time. It's not really seen as something extra here in Kuwait. For a lot of people, it feels essential to the experience of Eid itself.
Now also, what about, the celebrations during the Eid and how memorable they are and how they feel so memorable? Do you think that fragrances play a role in that as well?
Of course, definitely. I think fragrance can completely change how people experience moment together. Sometimes people don't remember the scent or the conversation detail over the years, but they remember what was the experience of the scent at that time.
Now also, when it comes to fragrances, especially for Eid, do you have an idea of what people are looking for, what they're striving to get, or what they are, searching for when it comes to fragrances?
I think most people want the fragrance that feels warm, memorable, in the best way. Especially in Eid, we all, like in Kuwaiti culture, we all take out our special oud that we wear, especially in that day. and we take out our expensive bukhur so that the house become very intense in the bukhur aroma, which is feels very welcoming. And also, but different. It's different from people to other or from house to other. Some people use rose water as well as a part of the combination of those essentials.
And also, you know, when it comes to wearing fragrances, especially for Eid, is there like a special etiquette or some unspoken rules when it comes to using a lot of these fragrances?
I think yes, there is definitely an unspoken etiquette around fragrance during Eid, especially in our culture. Fragrance as a part of presenting themselves well and showing respect for the occasion and for the people around them. It's a part of the preparation. This is the etiquette. Like you prepare for the Eid, and you show the welcoming, and you show that prepared. This is the etiquette itself.
It is. And you know, speaking about the moments of Eid, you know, do you have a fragrance that you personally associate with Eid, or something that has an emotional connection, especially when it connects to or influence Odict in any way?
Yeah, of course. Me, myself, and everyone has a different taste, of course, but me, myself, I love to wear oud, especially in Eid, and especially the oud essential, because it gives that generosity and welcoming feel. And also the scent that feels the most like Eid is oud mixed with bukhur. Early in the house, early in the morning, the house will be full of these ingredients and notes, but it's also not just the notes that matters, it's the feeling itself.
It is, and I love how, you know, something like just a simple fragrance brings a lot of feeling to a lot of people. With that being said, I do want to thank you for joining us on Good Morning Kuwait, you know, taking a precious time out of your day here, especially in the Eid. So thank you again for being with us.
Thank you, Abdullah, for having me, and Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak as well to you and to all your viewers. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, another special thank you to our guest, Omar Alhouli, The Scent Journey. We're going to take a break, but stay tuned.